Hello, and welcome back to the Coop de Villa channel. I'm Scott Cooper, and I'm here with Noah Fisher again, and we are here to discuss two matches this week. We've got the Everton versus Aston Villa game from back on Saturday in the English Premier League, and last night's Carabao Cup fourth round match, Villa away at Brentford. Lots to talk about. We scored a goal finally, so that's something to cheer us up, and much more coming up after this. And welcome back to Coop de Villa Live for another week. We've got the intro that go on there. Noah, I know we had a few comments saying it was a bit too much in your face, so I was enjoying dancing to it there when we were off screen. But look, we're here to talk about the Villa, and we were in a dark place with no goals in the first four games. We'll get to the Everton game in a little bit, but I think we should start with Brentford last night. And we scored. We went 1-0 up. It was like the crowd were going mad. They were singing, we scored a goal. It was fabulous to see. Max's video was very funny, very, very good. As always, I really enjoyed that one. And good to see Harvey Elliott on the score sheet, and maybe a bit better performance in bits, but I think still a lot of work to do.
Oh, we're back. What a goal as well. Absolute bang from Harvey Elliott. Didn't even look like missing. So that's sort of a season, Scott, isn't it? Like, I mean,
it's been a rough one so far.
It's been a real rough start. Like, we could easily have 0 points. To start the season, be bottom of the Premier League. And, you know, to say we got 2 points, I'll take it right now. Like, we've played pretty poorly to start the season, and we all know that. And the man who's going to get it right is Unai Emery. I know he will get it right. Yeah, it's a bit of a deflating start to the season. I don't really know, because we were flying high last year. Like, this time last year, John Duran scored that worldie against Everton that I saw live, and then it's like we would have beat Bayern Munich.
We beat Young Boys, I think, like this time last year. Yeah, we were top of the Champions League for a quick hour or so there.
It's a weird
and
feeling.
It just seems like so long ago. No, I mean, like, the team looks just like out of ideas, slow. It looks like a bear squad right now. Like, we're with the injuries, guys just that were rocks in the team, like Morgan Rogers, like Pau Torres, like others like Cash, Mings, whoever, like, it's just not playing well and not looking like, it's not just a one-off. This is like, 5 games now, this season.
How boring are we playing, Scott? Like, we're not playing free-flowing attacking football. It's boring. It's boring to watch, and I feel for the guys in the stands because, last season teams were afraid of us running at them. And I remember Nottingham Forest at home, we scored 2 goals in 5 minutes. They were scared of who we had going at them. And I got a feel for Morgan Rogers because he's really plateaued like this year in a Villa shirt. I know he played really well for England and stuff. It's just like, for some reason, it's not happening in Villa shirts for players. I mean,
that's even more concerning. Like, to see him play for England, like, he was probably man of the match or one of the the best players on the pitch, doing crazy flicks and running past people with the ball. Just looking strong and like powerful and fast and full of confidence. And then against Everton, I know it's a different game. I know Everton, it's always a tough place to go, and we're just not a team playing well, playing with confidence. looking to sort of pass and move. I mean, everyone who's played, football at any level knows that when it's working, you don't have to think, you don't have to talk, you don't have to, it just happens naturally, and it's almost like the game, plays itself, and you don't even feel tired at the end of those games when you've played well and you've won convincingly and everything's clicking. You come off the ground thinking, I could probably do that again. But in games like this, I mean, the Brentford goal is an absolute shocker. Like, from our perspective, Pau Torres plays a pass. I mean, he's supposed to be our most, competent defender on the ball. He's like, and he puts the easy pass out for a throw in. They put the long throw in, and then it's Torres again, who just clears the ball to a dangerous area, just can't get it away. And it's a good finish from Hickey.
I was going to say, it's a good finish, to be fair.
Yeah, but it is a bit of a nightmare goal to concede. Like, if you're not playing well, you've got to be trying to do the simple things, and not defending set pieces. Like, it's not the first time this season we've conceded from a set piece, and with the sort of the lack of the sort of presence on the ball and the confidence, comes the defensive mistakes as well. It's shocking stuff.
Yeah, when it's going against you, it's going against you. Like, there were patches last year where it was all going for us, and we've got to turn the tide somehow. I'm not sure what we're going to have to do to turn that tide. I think it could be Tommy going to a game. I think he could be the reason we start playing well. I think he's on his way to the UK now, actually. I think Villa have flown him over, especially to get the boys into shape.
Well, they need a Tommy rocket, like before the game. He needs to go in there and tell them all that they're shit and pull their finger out, and he can tell Ollie that he never rated him.
Yeah, I know. I've still got his shirt, poor Tommy. I've still got his Ollie Watkins shirt, so yeah, never going to get it back.
He probably doesn't want it anymore. Look, but all jokes aside, Sunderland away on the weekend. Then we got the Europa League home to Bologna, and then home to Fulham. I mean, these three games, like, every game now is crucial for us. We have to respond. We have to win.
Yeah.
We have to probably win both these games in the Premier League, to sort of get ourselves back on track. I don't think that we're in trouble of relegation or anything like that.
No, that's not my concern either.
Yeah, I'm not sort of going down the Emery must go, sort of bandwagon, which is gaining a bit of momentum. I'm seeing some idiots online, suggesting that, after 4 games in the Premier League that he needs to go. But
those people are stupid. I'm not even going to worry about that.
And I love this. I think he was a midfielder back in the day.
Yeah,
so
he was
a very good player. He was a very good player back in the day.
Yeah, if you want to know, he played a very high level of football in Australia. I think he tried out for academies overseas. I think he said he tried for Crystal Palace and stuff. He's good. He's close with Australian Socceroos for Jane McLaren, so who is a Villa fan actually. So there you go. That's something people might not know. But Tommy was decent. Was decent at football.
He was, and look, we could do with something. We need someone to be a sort of focal point at the moment, because Ollie Watkins, I mean, you can say, look, he's not getting the service, he's not getting, there isn't much around him, but he sort of needs to also get himself involved in the game. I think, I think that goes for a lot of players as well. It's not just him, but good players, when their team's not playing well, are sort of try and do something that kind of drags the team along with them. Tries to,
I agree.
Pick everyone up by the scruff of their neck and sort of say, "Come with me. This is what we're doing, right? This is the level." But it's disappointing. It's so disappointing. The Everton game, if we go back to that quickly, 2 foul throws in the game now from Villa. I think that sums it up for me. When we've got more foul throws after 5 games than we do goals, right? it's just not great. It's not a great look.
Uh,
And it was just, we do things when we're playing badly. We do things that not many other teams do. We are a very dumb team at times. Even last season, the season before, when things go badly, they go really badly.
Yeah, but I go back to the 2019-2020 season, right? When we were, a pretty shit team, just coming from the championship. We still were scoring goals, Scotty. Like, we don't look like scoring. I've never seen this bad going forward under any manager in recent years. Like, at least even Dean Smith, when he had a terrible team, like, we were scoring goals. Under Steven Gerrard, we actually still scored goals in games. Like, we actually created chances. This is the first time I've gone back and gone, I can't remember many clear-cut chances for us.
Okay, our XG, I've got it here, right? In our 5 competitive games this season. Against Newcastle, 0.2 in the whole game. Against Brentford in the Premier League, 1.19. Against Palace, 1.14. Against Everton, 0.54. And against Brentford in the Carabao Cup, 0.76.
That's going to be our lowest 5-game stretch ever.
That is awful. That's got to be probably the worst, maybe in all 4 leagues in England, maybe in Europe for the start of the league. It's terrible, and I know we've had players leave, and
we've not had that many though.
PSR issues and all this sort of thing, but there's something else going on, I think, and I hope it's just a mental block, and once we get a win under our belt, we'll go on a run and we'll start.
That's what I think it will be. I think there was a lot of off-field noise in the off-season that pretty much ran on to the end of the window. This whole Emi Martinez shenanigans went on. Like, we all thought he'd be gone in July, end up staying. Jacob Ramsey, that was floating around for a bit. He's gone. It was just like a very weird time, and it seems like we're still in off-season. Like, it really does seem like the boys just aren't mentally there yet, and you go back to last season and the season before, we hit the ground, we just hit the ground running. We couldn't wait to get back and get playing. It just seems like we already look leggy. Does that make it?
Exactly.
Make sense?
And guys like Marlon, who played last night, he hasn't really even featured, and he looks leggy. The game last night, I thought would have been an opportunity just to play without pressure. We're out of the cup. We lost on penalties. I'm sure you all saw, and Matty Cash, John McGinn were the two that had their penalties saved, and it would have been nice to go through on penalties just say, oh, we banked a win.
To win a game, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a win. I will count that as a win. But when things aren't going for you, it's just they just don't go for you. We're not. I don't think we looked very confident on some of those penalties. I think they weren't great penalties compared to Brentford's that were.
The players have no confidence, Scott. They really have no confidence right now. But do you reckon, is this one of the first times, maybe Emery has no confidence, to make a big adjustment?
Well, that's a lot of people are saying, he looks like someone that wants to leave, wants to get out.
Well, I think if you look at the poor guy, he's done so well on a string budget. We have such wealthy owners, and the fact of the matter is, we can't spend. It's ridiculous how how tight we have to be.
Yeah, I think he's obviously frustrated, and I think, but I do like some of the things he said after the Everton game, after the game last night about, we're going to keep working, we're going to keep focused. He seems to be, from what I can tell, he's there, he's present,
there. He's there,
he understands. I don't think he wants to leave. I don't think he's giving up. I think he'll do the smart thing, and we will focus on the Europa League.
Scotty is having internet issues. How good is this?
Of winning a trophy.
Have we got you back, Scotty?
Oh, no.
I think we got you back now.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Oh, yeah, it's getting a bit, I can see it's getting a bit weak, the signal, but it's coming back. I'm back.
WA Wi-Fi, no good.
No, we'll just wait a while, WA. Yeah, that's what it is. Look, I still think that Unai Emery can turn it around. I still think that he's got it in us to, keep the boys fired up, and hopefully, in these games coming, we can get a few results and get back to playing well. But it's not looking good, Noah. It's not looking good because there isn't any way around it. It is shithouse at the moment. It is shithouse.
It is.
Emi Martinez against. Oh yeah, that's going well for me.
The
fantasy.
10,
I'm second, I think.
Who's bottom? I want to see what the boys are. Tommy's 14th. I'm above Tommy. It's good to know. I'm above Justin Cooper. Literally, I'm just above him. Owen sits in 5th. And Scott No Friends Cooper is 2nd.
Come on, yeah, pretty good week. But, I'd rather Villa won, to be honest. So, I mean, the Everton game, if it wasn't for Emi Martinez, we would have lost that game.
2 or 3-0.
He was fantastic. And, credit to him. He had obviously everything go on around the deadline day. He probably thought he was going to go to Man United. Didn't work out. But, he kind of was thumping the badge and, doing all that in front of the away fans.
He was always going to do that, Scott. He was always.
I know it is a little bit kind of for show and for like theatre, but I mean, I guess he's with us for now, and I don't know, maybe at the end of the season.
He's still one of the best keepers I've seen play for Aston Villa, probably the best in my time anyway. Like obviously, I didn't really see
definitely
some of the goats play, but it's it. I just hope that gutsy game against Everton, where we probably should have lost or could have lost the game, can just springboard our Premier League campaign. Backs against the wall, like we were shocking going forward. We've been shocking every fucking week. But to get a gutsy 0-0 like that, I think every single player on our list can.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Like I don't think anyone is playing well. I mean, someone like McGinn always tries, and even from the goal last night against Brentford, he's the one that starts the press and wins the ball, and for Elliott's goal. So yeah, it's. I mean, like someone like him always tries, but I don't think anyone's playing well. Kamara came back last night off the bench, which is good. Yeah. But actually, one guy I actually have been kind of happy with is Bogard. I thought he played well against Everton.
He impresses me.
He gives us something a bit different in the midfield. He's got a bit of youth, a bit of legs. A lot of people are talking about maybe like giving Hemmings a go as well, like giving him some minutes. Yeah. Because he had a good preseason, and it is in the Premier League especially, it is all about energy and kind of dynamism, being, all over the pitch and kind of, getting box to box and, having energy in the side. And I think that's something we do lack. Because it's been the same group of players now pretty much since Steven Gerrard. Like
that's what I mean. It's such a weird. Like when you think about it, one of our best managers on performance in like recent times has bought 5 or 6 first-team players in 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, only really Rodgers is the only
Rodgers
guaranteed starter.
Torres, he's not even a starter anymore, is he? But you'd think, besides like Kamara, who was Stevie G, I think he's the only one left from Steven Gerrard. Digne, Luca Dean. They're the only ones left from that. Besides that's Dean Smith. Scott's actually shocked that's how frozen he's gone. But come on, Scotty, fix the Wi-Fi out, mate. Look, he's stunned.
Am I back?
You're back. Here we go, everyone. This is WA Wi-Fi. It's fine.
I'm sorry about this. It's a patchy performance.
Nope. Yep. Your Wi-Fi is very patchy, Scott. Very, very patchy. Oh. We're going back? I think we do. For a second. No? Scott, this is poor from you. Where's the professionalism at? Let's go through some comments. I saw one up here we didn't touch on before.
I'm back.
Favorite. Oh, you're back? Is he?
I'm back.
But I'm going to go back to this comment anyway because we didn't touch on it before. I think it's one from Roger. It is. our favourite kit for this season. Where the fuck, Scotty? Leave it up there, son.
Do it.
The black goalkeeping shirt from the third kit is by far my favourite. By far. Scott is really struggling here. I need to buy that black one, but I think it's sold out everywhere, Roger. So anyone at the Villa shop, let me know if they have it. So I might need to contact Tommy. Scott, you just keep this Wi-Fi going. Yep, Perth or Timu Wi-Fi, KM Gut. I agree. Like, this is great from you. Oh,
okay. Can you hear me? Am I?
We can hear you. You're not looking great, but we can hear you.
Okay. Well, okay. If you can hear me, I got the question I wanted to put to you, and you can talk about it while I try and figure
he's got
this out.
This is not looking good. So I will get the kit to put it on the screen. It's only on my phone. It's only the best quality, but we got you, Scotty, and then we got you. No, we don't. Scott needs to get better Wi-Fi, everyone. For those that do care about this black goalkeeping kit, it is this one. I'll put my brightness down. Give me a second.
Hello.
It's that one there. How good is that kit? They're even doing
Nice.
free changes for me. I think we got you back, Scott. So
Good.
Go again, mate. Are you getting laughed at?
Hopefully not for long. All right. It looks like it's coming back. Now I was going to say, what are your feelings on Guessard? Many people are sort of where are you from the sort of flop to we need to see more to I'm a little bit concerned. Scale.
He's barely played, Scott. He's barely played. Give the guy a chance. Like, he's just moved country, moved leagues. Like, I hate when people like it's 4 games into the league, into the league season.
So you're not saying
no. Why would Emery buy someone?
What about Marlon?
Marlon surprises me, Scotty.
Like
Marlon surprises me. It's like I was so excited. So excited when we signed him. Right, I'm still excited by the prospect of having him. He got left out of our Champions League squad, barely played, but then played against Forest and scored and looked really good. Scored against Brighton. It's like this is what we need: pace, genuine pace, and a great finisher. And then just has a really good preseason, then gone. It's like what the fuck? He was one of our shining lights in preseason, right? One of our shining lights. Scored most games, like looked really, really good, and he's fucking rapid. He's so quick. He will scare defenders.
We just can't seem to get the best out of him and get him into situations where he can do something.
Well, yeah. Have you lost me?
Yeah, a little bit.
What the hell?
Look, maybe it's not just Perth. Should we wrap it up as like it's not looking good for us? Whoa.
There you go. I'll show what happened there. Coming back.
Wow.
That was weird. Well, my whole Google Chrome just died. So this is all happening. We're a very professional podcast, as it says on the show.
Look, you can put up with us. If you can put up with Villa, you can put up with us. So that's not. I think
it's the curse of Tommy. Ken. Tommy's not here. He's somewhere in the sky going to England, and everything seems to go wrong when he's not here. But
let's do predictions for Sunderland.
Oh, it's gonna be a tough game. It's never easy going to Sunderland, especially how they started.
Ever easy. They're a good side at home, and they're started
a great
well.
Side. And they made some good signings in the off season. But I'm going to back us in, Scott. We're going to score. We're going to score a goal. We're going to score 2 goals, and it's going to be a 2-1 Villa win. And Bogard is going to score a brace.
Okay, I'm going to say 1-0 Villa. I mean, I can't really see us scoring more than 1, and I hope we get a 1-0 win, but I don't know. It's not great.
It's not great, is it?
My head says we'll probably lose 1-0, but I'm gonna back in a 1-0 win. Hopefully, we can get it done. Hopefully, Morgan Rogers and Elliott and these guys can all give us a little bit of something different. And a lot of 0-0s, a lot of not much positivity out there, and understandably so. But Look, thanks for watching again. I know there was a few problems, but we'll get back onto it. I'll have to call the IRNet, my provider, and get something fixed. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe, and keep the bell clicked, and you will know next time we go live. So we'll be back after Sunderland. Keep the faith. We'll turn things around. And until then, up the Villa, and we'll catch you later.
Up the Villa.